Honestly, I don't even know if people can hear me or not when that happens. Fuck you, Mark.
Except for the fact
Fuck you.
What?
Yeah, you
What
heard
did I
me.
do? I don't know what you're so upset about.
You said fuck you.
When?
Just now.
I'm sorry, Mark. I don't have any recollection of this.
off-worlders never come true.
And someone with a great memory, it sure is convenient for you.
Why would I ever remember something that bothered you?
Oh, I see. Fuck, asshole.
You actually keep starting it.
I don't.
Starter. Wait, can you hear me? Huh. Now Discord crashed. What is happening tonight?
Do you live?
Jesus Christ.
Stupid. Can't even
This
get
is what
Discord
happens
working.
when you act like an agent of chaos, you get the agent of chaos treatment. I'm just saying, the second I started doing a thief playthrough, all of a sudden, game don't work. Hi, Brobot. I'm not gonna. The fuck was that noise, Mark?
Don't worry about it.
It sounded like a chimp getting injured severely.
Don't worry about it.
Marcus, stop abusing chimps. Wait, what do I have to do here? What the hell? The first time I ever seen that in this game. Ain't nobody seen nothing. Honestly, they might have gone too far with the fast traveling in this one. Like, dude, you ain't even gotta leave dungeons in order to jump. Hey, look at that. I didn't even have to leave the dungeon. I just went right to the city.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
That sounds terrible. What the fuck? We have audio. D&D is over. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for all the subs, Manic. I appreciate you. You silly man. You little silly Billy. Ah, so I've got a little bit of a bigger philosophical question for everybody tonight. A couple, actually. So...
Hey there.
Oh
Got an
lord, here it
update for me?
comes.
This one is gonna make me look like kind of a douchebag. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, yeah, let me finish talking to this bitch
Now I
first.
can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right?
Yep, give me more.
Before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in.
happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Oh, good.
Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged the bonus through Linden.
Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal. Not to mention you scored big in the reliability department. It makes this next assignment seem a bit lackluster, but it still carries weight. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force
She ain't even
approach,
fucking looking
since
at me
the
no
chances
more,
of them
man.
sharing that information is unlikely. Spoken like a true Ryujin employee. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that
She doesn't
Trident
even
Luxury
like me
Lines
enough
is
to
working
look at
on.
me. What kind of disrespect
According
is
to the
this?
rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system.
Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Never. Man, I'm really scranking out the levels here, man. Alright. So the question is, first question at least. Do all humans have some amount of inherent value just simply for being humans that exist?
This is going.
If you know where it's going, answer the question.
I'm gonna let chat answer first.
Yeah, come on, chat. Tell Mark he's ugly. Do we have what value? Inherent, like just automatic. You are a human, therefore you have value. And value is very loosely defined here. Value. Just, do they have value? I don't know. That wasn't an option. Fuck you, Mark.
What?
I don't really want any of the things that I can actually get. I guess I want this. Wait, what's the... Oh, shit, I didn't see. What's the next challenge? Oh, I just had to keep killing. How much money do I have now? What does it say? Man, it would be nice if it just quick displayed it somewhere. Okay. Almost 50,000. That's nowhere near enough to buy a cool new spaceship. Alright, so Mark, what's your answer? Do they have inherent value?
No.
No?
No.
I think they do. I think humans have inherent value just for being humans and existing. Personally. Like, I think if you're a human life, you do inherently have value. What? Mark's been talking this whole time. Oh yeah, you were muted. Alright, well that makes sense. So here's... Well, hold on, what do you mean no, Mark? I need you to justify that answer a little bit here. I've never met somebody who just says no.
I don't think all humans are important.
I didn't say that. I said have value.
What does have value mean then?
Like I said, it's very loose.
Cycled ahead.
Have value of any kind.
Hold while we scan your ship.
Okay, I don't think that
Scan complete.
humans have
Go ahead and
value
land.
just because they are human.
Like, I'm not saying value over other living creatures. I'm just saying have value. Like, you can say a dog has value, too.
Sure.
Man, I don't know. You take an even more negative approach on this than me. Maybe you'll seem like the asshole. Yeah, we all have some value. Okay, Manic. So, Mark's a weirdo. I don't even know how to deal with his answer. But
Oh, weirdo.
that's kind of weird, homie. It's okay, though. I dig the nihilism. But anyway, the next and much more important part of this question, if we accept that everyone has any value at all, does everyone have equal value? Are all people equal? In value. Obviously not in rights and things like that. That's just obviously not true worldwide. Am I not supposed to dock at this spot? Like, what is going on here? What am I supposed to do? Where's the... Where's the dock? Is that it? Oh, wait. Ow. There we go. No. So you agree that not all people have equal value? Okay. So if you're of the opinion that not all people have equal value, but all people have some value, do you believe that we should give equal treatment to
Got
people?
our eyes on you.
I'm not certain why we're visiting this star.
Or do you think that people who have more value should be treated better than those who have less value?
Behave yourself.
Allow me to make your argument for meritocracy.
Oh, hello there.
No, see, I don't think that's true, Manic. I think that there is objective value. Like, period, in general. I think that there are people who are just worth more than others. Objectively. I think a good example of this is that the President of the United States is just objectively more important than, like, a random citizen. Period. You are just more important if you're the President. And that's, unfortunately, sure, but that's just how it is. You are more important. Any argument from anybody there on this one? Except you, Mark. You're weird. So, hey, Mark, where do you put yourself on the food scale then? Do you have value?
Welcome to Freestar Space.
Objectively speaking, no.
Ah, good. I'm glad that you have some reason at least.
I mean, I can't.
I think I don't either.
I can't objectively say that I have value.
Same. I don't think I do.
Contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete.
Oh my god, whatever, dude. Just let me on Neon.
I mean, of course I have immense value myself.
Oh, yeah, okay. But that's what I would... So I separate it into two categories. I call things subjective value and objective value. Like, obviously my dog matters more to me than other people's dogs. You know? I don't have a dog. This is just metaphorical. But, like... does that make the dog objectively valuable? No. Right? What the fuck, Manic? What are you doing in my chat room? Like, what I think that the reason I'm bringing this up is I think that a lot of people, they... Oh man, I'm about to get into some existential philosophy here. They are bad at applying their own moral thoughts and strategy, or their own thoughts on morals. And they easily contradict themselves, especially when asked questions like this. For example, imagine there's a button, Mark, and group. There's a button, okay? And if you push this button, 40,000 people are going to die, guaranteed. But they will not have any impact on your life. Nobody you know or interact with knows these people. It will have no impact on you at all. Period. At all. But if you push it, you will also be granted $4 million. Do you push the button?
Don't cause any trouble.
You're not actually asking me, are you?
I know you'd push it, right?
Of course I would.
No. See, that's the thing, Manic. Why? Why wouldn't you push it?
What is it?
Brosum, you're back just in time for philosophy hour. So here, let me put Brosum through the ringer first before we continue. Catch you up to speed. So Brosum, I got a question. I got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Oh, I hate to tell you this, but when I'm buying a house, money is going to be very real. So Brosum, do all humans have some inherent value
I hope we're keeping you
just for existing? Do they have value?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
And value is very loosely defined here. Like, just, they have value. What do you mean? Oh, God. Why is this the part that people get hung up on? Like, value. Loosely defined. You have value. Some amount of general importance and value. Like you value something. It's valuable. Value. You have potential. That's not necessarily what I mean. I mean, I guess that's one way of interpreting that question, but that's not really what I'm thinking about. Because let's just face it. Actually, I have another question to pose to all of you guys. What percentage of people do you think will be unsuccessful in life, in general? Or do you think that a majority of people are successful? And this can be When I say this, I mean, I'm not looking for an answer like, oh, well, you get to determine what you're successful or not. Obviously, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about the traditional definition of what success means. Come on, don't be a weirdo.
I'm a little busy right now.
Tradition?
Like having shitloads of money, having a hot wife, having some cool kids. Having a big house, having nice cars. Successful.
Okay.
Being charismatic, having good friendships and relationships. Being healthy. Being good at stuff. You say 33% of the world is going to be successful. Eh.
But I say more like
I heard about your run-in with Homo.
10%.
Man. You guys are very optimistic compared to me. What about you, Manic? You get the last say here until I start speaking. And you don't want that.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Manic,
You
don't
got that
answer. That
schematic?
way he never speaks.
Oh, I'll speak.
And we aim to keep it that way.
All
We
right.
need to
So
deliver this to Vina so she can
personally,
start the reverse
I think only
engineering
like
process.
1
But
to 2%
first,
of all
Lara wants
people
to see you.
will be what I would
I've
consider
upgraded your
successful.
security level so you can access the executive floor.
I
or
think
her
that like
offices.
98% of
Tell her
people are
assistant
not
Maeve,
successful.
You have an appointment. I
And
won't
that
be
includes
far
me.
behind,
I'm in the
in case you get
98% right now. I would consider myself not successful. Like maybe successful for my age, but in the grand scheme of things, I am not successful. I have not succeeded at anything, really.
My company. That is an absolutely gorgeous statue. The craftsmanship, it's unparalleled. I wonder if it was hand-carved.
That's why, yeah, see, Manic, this is why I said, like, the traditional definition of what successful is.
I don't think you can say traditional. I don't.
Oh, what, do you think it's still current?
Can I help you?
No, I mean like
Don't wander into
people
any
are gonna
restricted areas.
people are going to define tradition different.
No, they're not.
It-
When you go up to some random bozo in the street and you say, oh, X is successful, they know that you mean they have a lot of money. That's what that means. Come on, be real.
That does. The general implication, yes, is
Don't
yes,
cause
they
any
have a lot of
trouble.
money, or that they're doing very well for themselves. But
I can
still
build a
think-
house. Who cares about paying for one? You have to buy the building materials.
Eugen CEO
And don't tell me you're going to go in the forest and chop down trees. I mean, that's mostly illegal.
Name an appointment.
I just saw Brosens. You succeed at having a massive cranium.
Alright, yeah, I guess I succeeded having a massive cranium.
That's
Tom
neither
looking
your
like a
name or
Ferengi
appointment.
here.
If you're expected, I need that information before allowing you in.
Wait, what'd you say, Mike?
So again,
Tom looking like a
name
Ferengi
and
over here.
appointment.
Oh, yeah?
She's with me, Maeve.
Yeah.
We have an appointment with Ularu.
I always thought of
She should
myself
be
more like a
expecting us.
Klingon.
Thank you, Imogene. I'll mark you down as confirmed. Ularo's in a meeting with Genevieve, but they should be done any minute now if you want to wait.
It's illegal if you don't own
Thanks,
the
Maeve.
land. No, you can't
Sooner
chop
than
down
I
trees
thought.
on publicly
Looks like
owned
Ularu's right
land
now.
either. What the fuck? Alright, well, there goes Streamlabs again. Dude, what in tarnation?
It looks like it's still up.
Well, fuck you, Brosum. You're built like a lint roller. That might be like one of my favorite insults I've ever heard.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Option.
Ularu. Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. No. We can talk details later. My next appointment.
Yeah, sure, Manic, you can do that, but you need money to buy the land in order to make it private property.
I mean, I suppose you could inherit land.
You're finally here.
Yeah, I
The one I've
guess,
been
but
hearing
come on,
so
let's be
much
real here.
about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin.
Man, I would love that.
So tell me,
Can somebody
what do you
inherit
think
me
of
some
your new job
property?
so far?
Can someone
In
inherit
that
me some
case,
property?
it sounds like their initial impression of you is turning out to be
Can
quite
someone just
accurate.
give me money and property?
No. My dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics
Homesteading.
of what we do
Oh,
and
all right.
pulled off success
Manic,
every
like,
time.
I hate to be the
5
bearer of bad
successful
news
standard
for you,
assignments
but
and one
90% of the people that
specialized.
you see
And on top of all
homesteading
that,
are actually
a
like the
flawless
wealthiest
record.
motherfuckers you've
It's
ever
no
met in
wonder
your
they love
life.
you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd
Well,
like
yeah,
to send
Alaska
you
wants to
on.
pay you so
One
that
that
they can
involves
extract
meeting
all
up
the
with an
resources.
outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're
I mean,
more
even in
capable
that
of
case, if
handling
you're getting
it.
offered to go do
She's the
homesteading
best
in
operative
Alaska,
I've ever hired.
you're probably getting paid for it, and then
Let's
there,
not
that's
forget
another
the
exchange
only
of
operative
money.
you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments.
And you would still have to buy the land.
Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
But either way, Brosum, answer the original question here. Do all people have some kind of inherent value? To buy what I can build. No, I'm saying that even the people that you see out there just chopping down trees and building like these huge homesteads or whatever, they're all rich as fuck. Like, especially the ones you see on YouTube and like TikTok. Those people are literally millionaires. What the fuck is this ad break?
Did I lose you?
Oh, okay, never mind. It said it's coming. I just saw the little notification. It said ads, and then I read the time, and it just says like 5 minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck am I getting 5 minutes of ads for? Who did I hurt? But it says it starts in 5 minutes. Where did Brosum go?
Does anyone ever
That's
really
exactly the type of operative I want. Someone who doesn't take no for an
Hey,
answer.
know? Man will just
Your
disappear.
contact is
It's true,
Simon
he is good at
Rychek.
disappearing.
He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially
Yeah, that's the thing, like-
interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000.
Wally is
credits.
building his
So if
house.
you have
I
negotiation
guarantee you he
skills,
had to pay for
use
something.
them.
Guarantee it.
You get reimbursed once the assignment is complete, but the immediate cost is on you. If you don't have the money by now due to poor financial skills, I can only hope your negotiation skills are up for the challenge. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers...
Well,
to
I mean, I know that
resist.
the state of Alaska
I'll let
does
Gina give you
offer
the
you
details on this one
benefits
because
to
the
live there,
concept is just
but it's only like
the
$2,000 a year, dude.
Simon is into
It's really
sports,
not as
so
crazy
he
as
enjoys
people
any
make it out to
opportunity
be.
to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the number one."
And I know
pick
he
for the
ain't
Universal
growing his
Championship
food
this year."
in fucking
And you get to
Alaska
respond with,
year round.
"Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Oh my god, you corporate types never cease to amuse me. Now I feel like I'm trapped in some kind of spy thriller B-movie.
They're a batball team that sucks. They have about as much chance of winning the Universal Championship as Aurora does of going legal outside of Neon. Simon despises batball, though, which is why he crafted that response you give in return. According to Simon Rychek, it's the only real sport in the galaxy. But if you want a lesson in sports, just ask him. Movies are more my thing when it comes to entertainment.
Okay, he works on other stutters' houses. Yeah, okay, fine. So he had to have bought the materials that he lives in. And he has to be like, I'm saying he's buying this stuff. He's not just pulling it out of the fucking
Let's
forest.
hope she doesn't make a liar out of you. Now,
What is the
if you'll
game even
excuse
about?
me,
It's Space
I
Skyrim.
have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I've got my...
And boy, do I love Space Skyrim. But yeah, let me, before I continue with my philosophy magic, let me start by saying, I really do truly believe that everybody should be treated fairly. Okay? Let me put it to you this way. And from a rights perspective, always equal. However, if we can agree that everyone has some amount of inherent value, but people all have objectively varying degrees of value, why do we pretend and why do we develop a system where people who we agree have more value are not treated differently?
Crime's at an all-time low around.
Sidonia, what a dump. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of,
Because
looks
fakes?
like the Galactic Raiders are
What do you
the
mean?
#1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering
People who bullshit their way to the top. If you're able to bullshit your way to the top, you have value. You're charismatic.
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth. You do that.
Oh boy.
Let's not overlook that this could be the only time we do business. Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. Alright, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now?
Nah.
I knew you'd see reason. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan.
But I mean, the thing is, Manic, I don't care if you're a politician. I don't think that specifically gives you value. I mean, it kind of does, because it makes you a person who needs to live in order for a government to function. But I think that there's other ways to have value as well. Like, I don't know, maybe people who employ the most people in the country. That would be a person that we probably want to stick around, you know?
Best guess is it has something to do with Infinity getting into the neuroamp business. Stanley McMillan seemed to think Ryujin would be the one company threatened by this news. So their entry must involve something big. Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly, yet very well paid informant. Here to point you in the right direction. Oh, they will.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but...
Yeah, I guess, Manic, but quite frankly, all of the things that you value wouldn't exist probably if there wasn't a government in place and people running that government in place and having systems in place to make things work. Most of the things that you actually do say you value probably wouldn't be around. Yeah, but okay, so here's the next part of this. Do you think that we should make decisions, rules, base our lives on objective things or completely subjective things? Which of those two things do you think we should base our decisions on? And also, I would like to add that what's considered bullshit and not bullshit is extremely suggestive. Like, 90% of the time. Perfect.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack that on your own.
I always do, lady. I don't know why you think you have any input ever. I'm not so sure about that, Manic, to be honest with you. I think both of those are of pretty equal value, regardless of the situation, to be honest. Lie, cheat, steal, smile, laugh, cry. Anything they can use to manipulate the fake appearance. Yeah, I'm telling you that all of those things you just said are almost 100% appearance based. And how you feel about them has no bearing on whether or not it's true, is what I'm trying to say. Objectively, what good is a school teacher in a shootout? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you... What are you even talking about right now?
Expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
You need school teachers to teach soldiers how to be intelligent and not fucking grunts.
Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking.
Yes.
Project
So,
Dominion
Brosum,
isn't an
here's a question for you.
prototype. It's
Because
one of
you
ours.
never answered my question.
They didn't
Do
even
all
bother to
human
scrub the
beings have
name,
some
letting someone know
value
how they get caught. Come with me.
to exist?
Socko needs to
Just
hear
they
about
have value. Period.
I've got my eye on you.
Fuck off. I guess not all. Why? Are you fucking serious? Dude.